Hey guys, I'm back with part 3 for this tutorial on how to build this mansion. Here in this one, I'm going to be finishing the main exterior of the house. So I'm going to be doing the roof for the second floor for the middle section of the house. And then if we have time, I'll also be sure to do all of the landscaping for the front and backyard. I gathered up the blocks we're using to finish the exterior of the house. So be sure to grab some smooth quartz stairs, smooth quartz slabs, smooth quartz blocks, deep slate tiles, deep slate tile slabs, diorite, white stained glass panes, and some pillar quartz blocks. I'm going to start with the smooth quartz stairs, and we're just going to shape out where the overhang of the roof is going to be. So I'll start over here at this front left hand corner. I'm just going to place an upside down stair like that. Another one on this side. We'll fill in the slab, or we'll fill in the corner with a slab, and then a slab right behind that stair. And then what we want to do here at the front is just go back and forth between a stair and a slab just to add a little bit extra detail here to the overhang. So we're going to have a slab, a stair, a slab, a stair just back and forth until we reach all the way at that side. And you should leave off with a stair when you get to that pillar. And there we go, we leave off with a stair right here where this pillar is. Then we're going to have a slab in the corner, a stair, and a slab. So, everything should just flow together perfectly. There aren't stairs that are side by side or any slabs that are side by side. It's just a stair, slab, all flows together nicely. If yours doesn't flow together nicely like this, for example, let's say you maybe have 2 stairs or 2 slabs that are side by side, and you made sure to place everything correctly, like you started with a stair right here lined up with that pillar, and you have a stair lined up with that pillar, and all of these are on every other block, like they're all one space apart like that, and it still doesn't match up, then that means you might have misplaced or miscounted your foundation. But as long as yours flows together nicely like this and looks exactly like this, then you should be good. If it doesn't, then I wouldn't really know where you might have went wrong. You would just have to make sure to double check everything and make sure it's all counted and placed correctly. But anyway, as long as you did everything correctly, then this is how it should be. Now we'll head on to the back, and we're going to have a similar design over here. So I'll start at this corner where the pillar is, and I'll just have an upside down smooth quartz stair on each side. We'll have the slab in the corner, slab right there behind that stair, and then we're going to have the same pattern right here. So we just start off with the slab right there, and I'll just fill it in on every other space. And you should have a slab that meets up here up against this pillar. So you shouldn't have a stair here, but a slab. So now we'll fill the rest of this in with these stairs. And yeah, as long as you start a stair right here lined up with that pillar and you leave off of the slab up against this pillar, then this is all good. It's exactly as it should be. We'll do the same on this side. So we have a stair on each side like that, slab in the corner, slab behind it. And then you could just go back and forth with these stairs and slabs right here. Once again, we have a slab right up against that pillar. So everything was placed and done correctly. It all worked out exactly as it should have. And now right here in the middle where this wall juts out, you could grab your pillar quartz block. We're going to make this a little bit taller. It's going to be a similar design to how we did this triangle point here. You can see how it's taller than the rest of the roof. So we're going to be doing that design here as well. So just add 2 pillar quartz blocks just like that on each side. And then we'll have 2 layers of diorite. And then I'm going to shape out a triangle point back here. So you could grab your smooth quartz stairs. Now just have one upside down right there. Another one right there. And a slab. We'll do the same on this side. So stair, stair, slab in the corner. And then we have to have another slab on that inner side. And there we go. Let's go ahead and shape out the triangle point. The center is going to be right down the center of this window here. So we're going to bring up the right side till we're lined up with this part of the window. We'll bring up the left side till we're lined up with this part. We're going to be left with one space in the middle, which will be a stair and a slab to top it off. So just the same design that we've done for those sides over there. I brought this side up until we're lined up with that side of the window. And then we'll do the same thing here. And then we have one space in the middle, which will be an upside down stair with a slab to top it off. And now let's fill in all this space with the diorite. So we'll just follow along all these upside down stairs. And then fill in all the space in the middle. And now this is what it looks like. Now let's do the big triangle points on the left and right side. So I'll just start back up at the front, and I'll go to this right side first, and it's just going to be the same design that we've done everywhere else. The only difference is that this is going to be a lot bigger than the other ones. So I'll start here at the front right hand corner. You could just place a stair like that, and like I said, it's just the same design we've done everywhere else. And for these, we're going to be left with one space down the middle. So what I like to do is just bring up one side until I feel like it's about in the middle. I don't count it or do anything. I just bring it up until I feel like it's where it's supposed to be. And for this one, I'll go ahead and just stop it right around there. Now for this side, I'll go ahead and bring it up. And then we'll be able to see if we maybe need to bring that first side down more or up more, or maybe we brought it up to exactly where it should be. And it looks like in this case, we actually brought it up exactly where it should be. So now we just fill this in with a stair and a slab to top it off. Let's go to this side, and we're just going to do the exact same thing. That's all looking good. Now what I'm going to do is just go from the inside and completely fill this all in with diorite. I'll do the same for the other side as well. So now both sides are filled in. I'm going to go on the outside and just add a little window as a decoration. So we'll leave one space at the top, carve out 3, have the stair at the bottom and top, and filled in with a white stained glass pane. I'll do the same thing over here. Alright, so we have all that done. Now, let's go ahead and fill in the entire roof. So I'm going to be using the deep slate tile stairs. And you know what? We'll go ahead and fill in the slabs right now. So just up here at the top, go in between these quartz slabs and bring it from one side to the other. And now you can see all of the other space that we have here at the front will be filled in with slabs. So we're just going straight across from one side to the other. It really doesn't get any easier than this. So we're just going in between all of the stairs and working our way back and forth until we have this entire front side filled in. And there we go, the entire front side is filled in. So this is what the house is looking like so far. And before I forget, I actually just remembered one thing that we forgot to do here for these lower sides. So let's actually go on the inside. And there's just a space that we left open right here, which we'll go ahead and fill in with diorite. So we'll fill that in right there. We'll do the same on this side. I just suddenly remembered about it. So I wanted to make sure to go ahead and fill this in case I forgot again. So we just filled in those 4 corners right there. I'll go ahead and do the same on this side. I would have noticed it once we got to the interior, but just in case, we'll go ahead and take care of it now. So, that's out of the way. This is what the front side is looking like. We'll head on to the back. And we have a little bit something different back here because we have the triangle point in the middle. But anyway, we'll continue with our deep slate tile stairs. We'll go right on top of the overhang here for this first layer and just bring this straight across from one side to the other. I'll do the same over here. And then we're going to go up again for the second layer and bring this all the way until we're just right behind the quartz here. So just right there. Do the same thing for this side. And then we're going to have another diorite block right behind that stair, as well as for this side. Alright, now we just got to continue on with our stairs, and we're going to start connecting it into this triangle point. So I'll just start here, and we just have to pretty much place 3 like that going out. You can see how we're 1 block further than the previous layer, and then we'll just bring this straight across into that quartz. So once again, we'll start from this side. We'll go straight across, make sure it's lined up with that stair, and curve it right into it. So you could just keep doing that until this entire corner is filled in, and then we'll do the same thing for the other side. So we have this entire corner filled in so far. You can see how we're going to be left with a slab. So let's go ahead. I'll be sure to count it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now let's fill in this corner just as we did it on that side. So now all of this is filled in. We just have to finish it off here at the top. So you can see we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 more layers, which are just going to be straight across from one side to the other. So there we go. Now we have the entire backside filled in. So now, the final thing we're going to do here for the roof are the little decorative chimneys that I have on each side, and then the windows in the roof. So we'll go ahead and jump right on into that next. So we'll do the decorative chimneys first. We'll start with the full blocks of smooth quartz. I'll just head on over here at the right side. We're going to go all the way at the top of the roof. We want to make sure to leave a space of the deep slate tiles. So we're going to be right here on this layer. We'll carve out 2, delete these slabs, and delete these stairs. And then we'll go ahead and fill this in. So you can see how we're filling in a total of 6 spaces. So it's 2 blocks wide when you face from pretty much like the front side. Then when you face from the side, it's 3 blocks of like from front to back. And then we'll add an extra layer on top of this. And then we'll go ahead and have stairs all curving together. And then slabs on top of that. So a little extra feature up here on the roof. We'll do the same thing over here. So we just delete the 2 stairs from the front and back, and then the 2 slabs down the middle. Fill this in with 6 blocks of the quartz. Add an extra layer on top of that. Add these stairs all curving together facing up. And then slabs on top of that. And now, let's go ahead and mark out where all the windows in the roof are going to be. So I'm going to start by carving out all the holes where the windows are actually going to be. I'll head on over here towards this right side first. We just always want to make sure to leave 2 layers of stairs at the bottom. And then over here, we want to make sure to still see 3 of the deep slate stairs. So what we're going to do is start here and carve out 3 like that. So you can see we have 2 layers at the bottom, 3 more here at the right. We'll do the same on this side. Like that. And then we'll go over towards the right and we'll skip over 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we're going to be starting on the 7th block. We'll carve out another 3. We'll do the same over here. So we skip over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Starting on the 7th, carve out 3. We're then left with 5 spaces in the middle. So we're going to have a total of 4 windows here at the front. And while we're at it, I'll go to the back and carve out the space back here. So we're going to have 5 spaces away from the edge here. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to be on the 6th block, carve out 3. So we have 2 layers here, and then 5 of the deep slate stairs that we still see here at the left. And another thing to pay attention to, we're just like right down the center in between these windows that we have here. Alright, so that's another thing that you can look at. We'll do the same over here. We'll pay attention to the center this time. And just delete 3 blocks right there. As you can see, it's right down the middle. And then we're left with 5 spaces once again. So, I'll go ahead and mark out the windows here at the back. So I'll show you how to do it twice. So I'll show you how to do that window, that one, and then I'll skip over the 4 at the front since it's the same exact design. I'll start with the full blocks of the smooth quartz. I'm going to go on the inside right behind these stairs and just place 3 blocks like that. Grab your pillar quartz blocks. We'll bring these up by 4. We'll have an upside down smooth quartz stair at the top. And then in front of each of these pillars, we'll have another upside down one. Right next to that, we'll have a stair pretty much facing up on its side. On top of those, like on top of these upside down ones, we'll do it again. We'll have another upside down stair at the top, and then a slab to top it off. And then in front of each pillar, and underneath the overhang here, we're going to have a slab. So just 2 on each side. And then we'll go ahead and, well, first let's go ahead and carve out the rest of the stairs that we're going to be removing. So we're going right behind the quartz that we just placed. We'll carve out 3 stairs like that, just lined up with it. Go up on the next layer, we'll do it again. Do it again here. And then we'll do it one more time. So we deleted 4 layers that are 3 blocks wide, lined up with that window. And then we just have to pretty much fill in the roof. So grab your, actually we'll start with the deep slate tile slabs. We'll go right behind the quartz slab and just place 2 right there. We'll do the same on this side. And then grab your deep slate tile stairs. We'll place 3 on top of that. Go on this side, do the same thing. Go up on the next layer. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. It curves right into that part of the roof. We'll do the same on this side. And then you can see we're left with slabs right here at the top to fill it all in. Let's go on the inside, grab our full blocks of the smooth quartz, and we're just going to fill in these corners here. So you can see when we look at the pillar quartz block, we have 1 here and then 2. So make sure when you're on that second one, you can place a block like that, do the same on this side, go above it, and place 2. So now from the outside, it's all filled in, you can't see into the house. And then, the final thing is the actual window, with the white stained glass panes. So that's it for the window and the roof. I'm going to show you how to do it one more time over here. And then I'll skip over the 4 at the front. So, full blocks of smooth quartz. We just have 3. Oh, hang on. We're off to a bad start. Okay. We just have 3 down here at the bottom. And then we have the 4 pillar quartz blocks going up on each side. Upside down smooth quartz stair at the top. 2 more in the front. 1 facing up on its side at the side. And then another one on top of that. Upside down one in the middle, slab on top, 2 slabs in the front, and then we'll go right behind here. We'll delete the 4 layers of the stairs. We'll grab the deep slate tile slabs, go right behind the quartz slabs, just add 2 on that same layer. Grab the deep slate tile stairs, and just fill all this in. And then we have these slabs on top. Go on the inside, fill this in with the full blocks of smooth quartz. And then go back on the outside and fill this in with the white stained glass panes. And now we have this side done. Now, I'm going to go up to the front, and I'll see you guys once I have them all done. There we go. I went ahead and did all the windows here at the front side. And now, we are actually done with the main exterior of the house. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it at that here for part 3 for this tutorial on how to build this mansion. If this did help you, be sure to please leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in part 4.